Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Fundamentals of Children's Illustration. My name is Kirk Nelson, and it is my pleasure to bring this course to you. First, let me introduce myself. I am your all-around friendly neighborhood graphics geek. I am a professional digital artist with over 15 years of experience. I've been published over 250 times in various international trade publications. I'm an Adobe certified expert. I've presented many courses here at Tuts Plus, and I'm an award-winning digital designer as well. But enough about me. Let's talk about this course. This is the Fundamentals of Children's Illustration. This is a digital illustration course. So all the coursework will involve creating things on the digital side. The end products will always be in the digital medium. I'm not going to go over how to draw and paint with real media in this course. This is a digital one. Also, this course is an intermediate level illustration course. I'm going to assume a basic degree of illustration ability and also basic knowledge of Photoshop and Illustrator. Okay, the focus of this course is on creating illustrations for children's books. And so we'll talk about what makes that different from standard illustration and then how to approach it. The course is broken down into 4 different chapters. Chapter 1 is Digital Artistic Concepts, where I talk about how to design things for print and different things that you need to keep in mind and how to make sure that this is a children's type of illustration as opposed to a regular illustration. And following that, I'm presenting 3 more specific hands-on projects that represent 3 basic approaches to creating these illustrations. The first project, which is Chapter 2, is the scan and paint technique, where we scan in some illustration that was done in real media, and then we use the digital tools to paint it in and develop a couple of final and finishing effects on it. The second project is Chapter 3, which is the digital drawing technique. We'll sketch things in Photoshop, we'll then end up drawing the line work in Illustrator and coloring it back in Photoshop and adding some texture. Chapter 4 is the third technique, which is what I'm calling a digital illustration technique. In this technique, we illustrate completely within the digital realm. In fact, we don't even use any of the regular drawing implements. It is all done with creating basic vector shapes and then adding some gradients and some styles and a couple of special effects at the end. Now, requirements for completing this course are Photoshop and Illustrator. Now, I am using the latest version, which is the Creative Cloud, or the CC version, that was updated in January of 2014. The coursework can still be accomplished with versions that are previous to this as well. In fact, all the way back to Photoshop CS6 is still applicable. I also make extensive use of a digital graphics tablet. If you don't have one of these, you will find the coursework to be difficult. In fact, you will find any type of illustration work to be difficult in the digital realm if you're not using a tablet. If you don't have one of these, I urge you to please go and find one. It will make your workload and your illustration that much easier and better, and you'll thank yourself for doing it. It really is an investment in your artwork to grab one of these things. Ultimately, what I expect from you in this course is to learn and grow, is to go through the projects, even if you're not satisfied with the final outcome of your work. The goal is to be inspired and to learn some new skills, to latch onto at least one of the 3 different methods that I'm showing you, and be able to create your own stuff. I want you to learn and grow as an artist. That is my goal, and that is what we're going to focus on. And so, let's finish off our introduction here and get started with Chapter 1 on Digital Artistic Concepts.